China. I have 50 subscribers. Thank you. I actually have 63. Hey, what are you chewing on? You big dummy. Christ. Alright, now that I got this fucking thing shared out. Actually, I still got one more place to share it.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Man, I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lost the goal, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves.
Reform them how? They're not doing nothing.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got today. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Show us this crick you've been pissing in. You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go there.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Actually made myself look like a hobo too.
Yeah.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly...
Hold on. It's a group chat from work. Put it on Do Not Disturb.
Police son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
Thank Charles.
More Charles than me.
Yep.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipe some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold. Watch it.
Actually, I'm kind of curious what kind of horse Silver Dollar is.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
I killed Lee Gray earlier. I'm surprised he's still alive.
The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
I can't have more scandal.
us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss...
Come on, big guy. Let's go.
Let's go after that train. What the hell are you doing? Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
I need them Anderson boys alive.
Hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
What is that all about?
You are a goddamn
Darn it, why did I let you ride? Get back here, damn it! Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
So the other guy's
Get
dead.
alongside the train.
Yeah. Go.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there? Watch out, he's throwing bombs at us.
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! God! Arrest me now! Turn off!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Stop!
Come on, sit back. Run, don't let them get away.
I'm going. I'm running. I'm huffing it.
Bastard! Damn bastard!
Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be dead soon, partner. Get these ropes off me or else. Christ, man!
You're only making it worse. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride a heavy side.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come. Need some gin? Come on. You just do him and we'll take him in, all right? Do it. I'm right out here if you need me.
My hat back.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Yeah, he fuckered me up. Fuckered me up good.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
I know I am. I do this all the time.
All right, let's...
That's how I make most of my money.
Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No,
Yes.
not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the
Hold
one
on, guys.
I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Oh, my horse is shitting.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town's trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantations then. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Here.
What are you doing?
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Mochi.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
You nuts?
Yes.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
That's funny.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
That would be funny.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Hold. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. Oh, I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper. think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Hola, Mercy.
Hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo está?
Bite. There we go.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Damn it, I lost him.
How you doing, baby girl?
That was a bite. There he is.
Ah! I want my fish.
My being tired ass.
I understand. Me too. Training was a lot today. We took in a lot of
What about
information.
you, sweetheart?
It's been okay. The training was just long, and I had to get up early. But I'm getting there on time and everything, you know, so that's what matters. Ooh, that's a big old fish. That ain't no sturgeon, but it's a big fish.
Hey, look at this beauty.
It's a
There
bass.
we go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
Proud of you, C.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much.
The river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, you reckon?
I would like to see that.
No way it's a 50-pound
Hey,
fish.
Hosea.
Has to be massive.
We sent Arthur out fishing. He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Don't tell me how to fish, bro. I know what I'm doing.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day.
Oh.
Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession.
It's another bass.
Over the bridge, and out of the blue,
No, it's
Wesley
not.
stands up,
Wait.
takes off his hat,
Trout?
bows his head. Then
Yeah, it's
he
trout.
sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim ashore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year?
Ouch.
We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out.
Hermoso face blowing a kiss.
Thank you.
Still open and wild the way it should
But no, you're way more beautiful than I am handsome.
feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon.
Get IT.
Shows out all over tall trees and great plains we saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really?
I think Jacob's home.
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again.
Can't even see what kind of fish it is yet.
See eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
You hooked him?
Looks like another trout. I think this is the last fish I'm catching, though. That's a lot of fish already.
Hang of this.
Yep, it's a bass. Sir?
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in
Yeah.
the bag. Hey,
We had a whole lot of technical difficulties.
Already?
you ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Could be. Maybe we had a solar flare.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat. Not too
They did
far
say
back.
we had one recently. It wouldn't be out of the question for there to be another one.
What about the horses? They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Ooh.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait
Till the taters was done.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners who leak up from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this.
Where did my vape go?
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had
Indeed not.
Man, I need to go on a fishing trip. Now's the time when I'll...
MRC. Proud of you, C. Hermoso face blowing a kiss. Get IT.
I think well, I mean, we gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
I'll give my fish to Pearson too.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you... Can you hold that thought?
You're lost, Arthur.
Maybe Mike is right about you.
Hey, what did I do?
I'm only joking with you.
Well, do it with someone else.
He didn't like that.
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish! Watch
Mr. Matthews.
Sorry.
Mr. Matthews. You should have a sailor.
One time, just off the
Logan, you look like you
a giant.
don't like cigars, but you still suck on a Cuban, you know what I'm saying?
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I'm not fooled.
He was like, for why?
I just look at you like.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Are you serious? It said.
Oh, take this one too and leave it over there. Because I have one right there.
Well, I'm gonna lose one of these and then get mad about the lighter being lost.
Yep.
I ain't a liar, but I am an asshole.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't lose none, you know? Let me get some stew.
Oh, that shit did piss me off though. I had specifically placed 5 lighters on this table and there was not one.
Right.
You're like, I moved all of them.
I didn't move all of them. I moved one of them.
I don't believe you.
I usually keep the blue one with me.
I can even play blocker with 2 of them. Come on, man.
I made my character look like a hobo.
I have to turn my car around.
Hello.
Hey, Jack.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy. So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope.
Very well could.
You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Still like what?
Oh, don't
6
you
years, 5
start.
years away from it.
Yeah.
Just looking out for you.
And that's not too long.
Well, I'm trapped in this for 5 years at least, once every 5 minutes. 60-month term. Oh, God damn it, she crazy.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck.
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember the old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
You're not allowed to call
7
mine.
years.
You got to
We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
When did you get home, by the way? I came here. And you were in here.
What time did you get here?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, I would have been still at work.
What time you get off?
4? No, 5. I got off at 5.
You can get off at 5? That's crazy, crazy.
Next week I work 9 to 6. Monday through Friday.
11-hour day? Or no, I mean, 9-hour day?
It's an hour lunch.
I kind of like our lunch. Especially when you have like a cool place to hang out.
Yeah, it's alright.
How do you like it so far? Still just doing orientation?
Still doing the orientation shit, yeah.
Probably be like 5 days of that shit.
No, it's 4 weeks.
Okay, so orientation?
4 weeks of training.
Orientation is a little more
Oh.
days of training.
Orientation is 2 days. And training's 4 weeks. Can you toss me a water bottle?
Stop saying water bottle. Boom!